Hey y'all, what's up? Welcome back to the Life of T. As you already know, if you are returning, then I am T, and if you are new here, then thank you for joining me. Today's video, we are doing how to pose, or yeah, I'm gonna just say how to pose. I feel like as a creator, content creator, blogger, you know, if you're taking any type of photos, it's always the constant question, what should I do? And sometimes I still ask that myself, try not to do the same things all the time. But if you are starting just needing basic poses or things like that, tips and all of those things, then this is gonna be the video for you. Let's get started. Okay, first up we have constantly move. If you're shooting with a photographer, this will be easier because of course someone is behind the camera constantly shooting you, or even if you're shooting on your phone, someone is constantly shooting you. But it is a bit trickier when you are doing it by yourself, which I'm mainly shooting by myself. Of course you just need to set up your tripod. Why I like this constantly move is because you can, you ever have somebody take a picture of you and you're like, I don't like that one, and then you keep gotta go back and forth. No, we're not doing it. So it's best to just go ahead and get all of the shots, and then you go through and pick which ones you want. So it's not like you gotta keep doing this over and over. Now for a tip for that, to constantly move, either one, of course you can do the shutter mode if you have an iPhone, or like I said, if a photographer is shooting you, then they can do it on their camera. But if you are doing this by yourself, if you didn't know, this will save y'all's life. I like to use the recording feature. Put it in 4K mode, so it's, you know, the top of the top, crisp of the crisp. Put it in 4K mode and just record. And what you will do is go back, of course, and you will go and screenshot the poses, you know, that you like. Now that don't mean, when I say constantly move, to be like moving all over the screen. And so when you go back and you know, look at your recording, you can't even snap it because, you know, you to move too fast. So just keep that in mind. Move at a nice pace, and yeah, you can go back and screen record. But as far as the constantly move, you could, I always like to play with my fro. That's just, it's natural for me to do. You can always do that, and because I have long legs, I always like to cross my legs as well. As well as when you're constantly moving, you can, if you have pockets, put your hands in your pockets. If you have a purse, you kind of, you know, fiddle with your purse a little bit. So just think about the things that are on you. Think about your hair. Think about if you want to like have a necklace on. Those are all good things that will be able to help you to look natural when you're doing these things, because that's the most important thing, is to look natural and not just be looking like you're posing. So yes, that is number one. Okay, number two, fake walk. This is one I have grown to love. It is becoming old faithful. It's natural and it just looks good. In the beginning, I used to think, why are people doing it? It just looks stupid. It only looks stupid if you're like forcing it. You have to be very natural with it, just like a slow walk, not something dramatic, unless that's the look that you're going for it to be, I don't know, taking like some big lunge. But if you're doing it just a natural slow walk, it looks good to me. Once again, I have long legs, so to me it just looks good. You know, you have on your heels, you know, you looking cute, and it's like, oh, the paparazzi snapped a photo of me. That's what I be feeling like. And I be feeling like that I be on a runway or something like that. So I would highly suggest, if you just really don't know what to do and you don't want to, you know, just stand still, that's a good one. And I feel like it can make you more comfortable as well. Like I said, you're not just standing in one spot trying to figure out what to do. If you're doing a natural walk, it's like, oh, I'm feeling confident, I'm feeling myself, I got this, I know what I'm doing, I'm in my bag, all of that, and you gonna feel like that girl. So definitely try the fake walk and just have fun with it. If you want to do a little twirl, that is cute as well. Just if you uncoordinated, don't be trying to do all of that. but doing a little twirl, doing a little swing. If you have a dress, like, you know, flinging it out to the side while you're doing your slow walk or anything like that, playing with sunglasses, all of that, like that, to me, that sets it off with a little fake walk. Okay, so for my third tip slash suggestion, use your props. As I was saying earlier about the constantly move, you know, using your purse, your hair, all of that, for this one, use your props like your surroundings. To me, that helps a lot as well, to feel comfortable. Of course, being in front of a camera, it could be like, just what do I do with my hands, or what do I do with this, what do I do with my legs? But using your props, you can lean up against the wall. That's always like what that edgy look is like, giving fierce, very much model mode, leaning up against the wall. You can use stairs, walk up the stairs, walk down the stairs. I feel like that is a classic as well. And I will insert some photos of me doing that. I think I have some. But yes, using the stairs, and as well as like using a pole, using, I mean, you might see a cute car out there. If somebody's not gonna be tripping, you can lean up against that. All of those things, it just, to me, it's not just the standard, I'm standing in one spot, I'm just doing nothing type thing. So using your props will certainly help, whether you want to sit in a chair, or, you know, lean up against a chair, sit on the table, put a foot in a chair, like all of those things. It just adds to the photo, so where you're not just getting the same basic things. And as a lifestyle blogger, I've learned, like, nobody wants, first of all, on Instagram, they not even prioritizing photos anymore, but that's another story. But you just don't want to do the same thing. You're already constantly having to post all the time, so you don't want to be posting like doing the same basic bland photos 24/7. So you do want to spruce it up. Also, using your props, you know, you can go in stores, go in Starbucks, like use your surroundings. Those are things I like to do to make it look natural and not just what am I trying to say? Look natural and not just staged. Like everyday things that you're already going to be doing, you can, you know, capture those photos. Okay, y'all, so this was a very short video. I don't be wanting to overly talk, but I did think it was gonna be a little bit longer. But I certainly hope that my tips did help you guys. When I was beginning to, you know, do blogging and stuff like that, I really didn't know how to pose whatsoever, because I'm very awkward in front of the camera. So I definitely struggled with like, oh, what do I do? And I just kept on trying to figure it out, kept on looking at other bloggers and influencers and just trying to figure out what works for me. So I feel like with these 3 basic things, it could help someone. And certainly if y'all do know of any other tips, please leave them in the comments. But that concludes today's video. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, turn on your notification bell. I do love doing this, and I hope that y'all love it as well. And if you do want to see more of me, then do those things. But I will catch y'all in the next video. Bye.